Welcome everybody to Google Cloud Innovators in Telecommunications. I'm Brian Kracik and I have with me some really special guests from Telenor and MATRIXX. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Could you introduce yourselves?
Yeah, maybe I will go first. My name is Vesa Alkkonen and I'm the head of mobile core solution at DNA, so part of the Telenor group.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good morning. Pleasure to be here. Ville Virtanen, CEO of Telenor Nordics.
And I'm Mark Price. I'm the CTO with MATRIXX.
This is awesome, guys. I mean, we're doing some really special work together, and it really starts with a strategy, doesn't it? And at Telenor, you've been thinking and planning and designing that. Could you tell us a little bit more about the strategy that you have?
Yeah. Of course, digital transformation is heart of the Telenor strategy. And here we are looking for modernize our core operations. So we need to, in the future, monetize the assets that we have across the board in our networks. And of course, then OCS and the monetization platforms are really at the heart of that transformation.
Well, if you're not strategizing and you're not modernizing, you're falling behind. So it's
Definitely.
What kind of pace are you looking to do that at?
Yeah, we are kind of course, looking for the Nordic scale as a starters, but of course we want to start with the forerunners. And that's why we have here, Vesa also from the DNA, who is implementing now first the Nordic kind of technology selections that we have done together with MATRIXX and Google. So they are kind of forerunning the technology in this front.
So that kind of brings us to, you're going to deploy their architecture.
Yeah.
How are you thinking about the architecture? What does that look like? What kind of improvements are you trying to gain here?
Well, basically we started to find out an application provider who is totally like cloud native. We can use the best practices in cloud with the solution, and MATRIXX was an excellent match for that. And after that, we started thinking about where we actually will deploy this to get the best benefits and automation and everything. And that's led us to Google. So
Well, we're excited about that.
yeah. So are we.
The cloud native, getting your data into the cloud creates many different advantages. How did you look at that from an architectural perspective?
Well, there are different things. Of course, now we are talking about telco applications. So we have like regulation things to think about, security things. One thing that led to this decision to go to hybrid cloud was actually the regulatory thing. We need to have the autonomy in case we get like disconnected from Google Cloud. We still need to be able to run the mission critical, business critical applications. In Finland, this charging functionality is not listed as a critical function in the network. So that allows us to actually use the cloud deployment, but it's still business critical. And if it goes totally down, we lose traffic at least for some while. So that's why we are following the regulatory requirements.
Oh, it's business critical. It's mission critical.
Yes.
This is pretty important stuff that we're delivering.
Yeah. And security, that's like a key thing. So data needs to be secured on all levels. And that's why we are using this data encryption in use, at transit, and
So
at rest. So
it's confidential compute side of things and really being able to deliver. Now, Mark, how do we deliver that at scale too? Sounds really easy to roll all of that architecturally in, and we've had a long-standing partnership. How does MATRIXX help make that happen?
Yeah, so it's not easy at all, actually. Modern monetization is a critical workload, as these gentlemen have shared. And doing it in the cloud has a lot of advantages, including operational advantages, but there are also quite a number of challenges to overcome. These workloads must be in real time in order to gain the benefits that we're talking about. Cloud native really is a critical architectural advantage here. What that means is the ability to be able to support operational scaling, operational advantages with respect to how to monitor, how to perform security, agnostic to the actual infrastructure itself. So that enables us to do this in a hybrid manner as we've described. We have flexibility around that. It requires really both technology and processes to evolve to be able to support this, because this isn't managing workloads as we've done so in the past. The advantage of working with Google in collaboration is that the tools are there to assist us with regard to all of these things, but also the software has to be designed right to take advantage of that. And I think together as a joint collaboration, we've been able to achieve that. It's really no small feat.
It isn't any small feat, and it is mission critical, and it's really important for the business. How are you guys thinking about rolling this out? You have quite a few countries. You have a large business. What's your thought process there?
We could maybe I let Vesa a little bit talk about the DNA, how they are doing. But of course, it's important that kind of we build the technology and architecture blueprint that we can copy and scale going forward. Of course, that is super important. But I think maybe a touch point for the discussion here, the resiliency in the future. That is, the most important thing. Even though we have a lot of regulation that is maybe not allowing us to be as resilient as possible, but we need to design for that. And that is, of course, one thing we need to also ensure in country, across countries going forward. So maybe that is one topic that we are building as a main impact over here also. But maybe Vesa can talk a little bit about how the DNA is kind of implementing.
Good
now.
idea.
Yeah. So basically, we'll deploy this on the two different sites. One is in our on-prem site, that is totally secured area, and the other side is the Google data center in Hamina, so GCP side. And we are basically using our on-prem as a primary site. We are able to then switch traffic totally to Hamina site, and we can actually scale in public cloud side. We can. One idea is that we would be really cost efficient. We can then shut down like a pre-production site when we are not using that. Test sites can be shut down, spin up as we need it. So
that's a really interesting model. That's a hybrid-based model.
Yeah.
And you're doing that to meet some of those regulatory and security requirements.
Yeah.
That's not something you see every day. Mark, are there special things on your side that you have to do to adapt to this and that we're doing together?
Yeah, I mean, as Ville says, resilience is absolutely key. So this is, again, a big challenge. It's high volume, it's low latency, and it's resilient, right? And again, the cloud does give us some advantages in that regard. Part of the advantage of being able to have these orchestrationable components is that one can move the workload around. And that's part of the specialty of MATRIXX itself as well, is to be able to do that without losing data. Having that 100% confidence that you never lose data as you need to move the workload around is really part of being a truly cloud native solution.
And doing it from public cloud into the hybrid cloud moment, into the private cloud side and on premises. That's some combination that I know we're happy to be providing, and really looking forward to this continued growth and partnership and seeing that transformation evolve.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for the conversation. Really insightful, and look forward to more of this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And that's it for now for AI Innovators in Telecommunications.